What's up, folks? It's your boy, Paper Bag, back with another review. Let's jump into it with some condolences first for Kyrie Jackson, uh, Isaiah Hazel, and Anthony Linton Jr. for their deaths to the families. Another young lady involved probably got a lot going through her head too. Um, I don't like how people are coming after her in a sense, but you still got to face the consequences. Yeah, face those consequences and everything. But really, I want to speak on Total Rico Knows situation because I see it a lot going around a lot, or at least yesterday on Twitter, people talking about him, blasting him, and obviously the guy is an asshole, but a great marketer. Because I'm really looking at y'all motherfuckers as a problem because I didn't even know he existed until y'all started blasting his content for what he said. Um, yeah, I didn't even know he existed. So, and I go back to not knowing he existed, but y'all just gave this man coverage and try to like cancel him or whatever. Like his fan base really cares about what y'all think. Like they don't, obviously. Um, yeah, so I can go into my views on death and stuff, and us having similar kind of views on death, but I wouldn't really talk on anybody's death in that way. Still, just because, um, let let people rest in peace, And based on what I saw from the video, he wasn't really delving so much into being thankful that Kyrie died, but it doesn't really matter that much when you're talking about death and the way he was talking about it. So obviously, clearly came off as an asshole, probably is an asshole. Um, but y'all motherfuckers are the ones giving him all this coverage. That's how you silence people right there. You don't say it, you don't even mention their name. And you don't mention their name, don't bring them up, and they won't be heard from. So, you know, this might be any publicity is a good publicity type of situation and everything. But again, condolences to the Jacksons, the Hazels, and the Lintons and everything. Hopefully, they have the resources for the funeral. Um, that's just one of those things. You never really get over it. Yeah, you never really get over it. But gotta keep it pushing. So, off of the downer shit, onto the bets. Stay tuned. So yeah, this week was really good, honestly. Um, the switch was amazing. Y'all watch any of the TikTok videos? It was a struggle toward the end of last week, again this week. Um, but bounce back. Let's jump into it. So Monday started off with Houston versus Toronto. Took that over. Took that L. Next up we had New York Mets versus Washington. Took that L. Um, Milwaukee and Colorado also L at 11. Took that under 11. Tuesday started off with Chicago versus Cleveland at 9.5. Took that L. Uh, San Francisco versus the Braves. Finally got a W for the week on the under 8.5. Yeah, and then finish out Tuesday. Head out to Seattle versus Baltimore. Took that over on the 7. Took that L. So 1-5 to start the week. But like I said, we picking it up. We picking it up. Wednesday, we had the Reds versus the Yankees at 8.5. To that under, got that W. Arizona versus the Dodgers at 9. Took that L. And then Tampa Bay versus the Royals got that W. So 2-1 for that day. Thursday, we had the Mets versus Washington again. At 9, got that W. Braves versus Giants at 8, got that W. And then Milwaukee versus the Rockies at 10.5, got that W. So sweet for that day. Friday, we had the Angels versus the Cubs at 10.5. To that under, got that W. To the over on the Phillies Braves game at 7.5, got that W. And then Baltimore versus Oakland, 8.5, got that W. Next up, last day for the week, New York Mets versus Pittsburgh, 9 to the under, got the W. Then we had the White Sox versus the Marlins, to that over at 7. Ended up being 3-4, so voided that out. And we had the Royals versus the Rockies at 10.5 to that under, got that W. So close out the week 8-0-1. Yeah, close out the week 8-0-1 to end up being 11-6-1 after the rough start. So feeling pretty good, man. Like I said, tapped into baseball stuff, but like I said, the streets can just switch up, and they can switch up so quick. Go on a 6-7 game win streak, turn around, lose 7-8 in a row, come right back, win 8-9-10 in a row potentially. Um, just gotta take your profits. Maintain your bankroll, keep it pushing for real. Like that percentage we had this week in that range, like 58 and 58%. I said we want to be for just a good number to have. For me, 58 to 62%. Yeah, 58, 62%. You know, it's good to be at 57 on the average just for like regular betters and everything. And you're betting good volume. But yeah, 58, 62%. I like that. Feel good with that. Feel good with this week and everything. So, you know, those are the bets. We'll be right back with some updates. Oh yeah, no party, get it started. Gas pack, got me moving so I feel retarded. Moonwalking on that beat, yeah, I feel like Martin. Yeah, I am not that ordinary. Drink your water. Back with some updates. So we had the WNBA All Stars announced. Shout out to the rookies, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, or reverse, how much you want to say, whichever route you want to take that. Ain't no racial lines where I'm standing, whatever. Like, yeah, that's the whole thing. Like I said, I'm not only in it for the betting. I'm not really fan of WNBA like that anyway, so get into it. But yeah, shout out to them. You know, it's difficult to make a all-star game your rookie season, and I think they're both deserving of it. Angels had the longest streak for double doubles, like putting up numbers and everything. Caitlin was leading the rookies and all those stats for a minute and stuff. So it's like, you know, they deserving of it, and just they had to be there. They had to be there. Like their next their next generation. They bring in that whole social media like era and stuff. So you know that part of it is kind of similar to putting like a Zion in an All Star game or something. Like you gotta have them girls out there. Also looking at the national team and stuff. Like shout out to the Liberty and the Aces, man, having more than half the team for real. You know, Aja, um, Brianna, Jackie Young, Kelsey Plum, Sabrina, like all of them involved and everything. Like I said, I'm not gonna front like I know so much about the WNBA, but just to qualify and be there and have like they have the majority of the team between those two teams right there. That's what's up. And you know, maybe Enrique can be on it next time. I feel like there needs to be an influx of young talent and stuff. Get some of these old heads out the way on both sides, because it's stepping over in the men's side too. So let me not just bash the women. But it's cool, I guess, seeing KD, Steph, LeBron, out there getting it done. I think I think they can get it done without them. Yeah, they probably could. Um, yeah, they probably could. I was looking at what the under 17, under 19 team is doing, blowing out boys by 80 points and shit. Man, like, just crazy. Yeah, shout out to all the WNBA All Stars. Also, we had Copa America, American Cup. uh, Argentina. I kind of want to see them fans come back, pull off that sweep, take that World Cup, get this America 1-2, and you know, just be a good end for Messi's legacy. I don't know. I don't feel like he's gonna play in the next World Cup, but then again, when is the next World Cup? 3 years from now? Dang, it's like 4 years. 4 years from now, right? No, 2022. Or is it 2 years from now? It might be just 2 years from now then. I said be 4 years for sure. Um, yeah, it might be 2026 then. Yeah. Oh, he might play in that, but regardless, I want to see that or Brazil pushing it through and everything. Get one, get one for the other team and stuff. Yeah, Argentina got Canada, I know, next up, so good matchup. Boys up north. But yeah, those are updates right there, man. I said it's all week. We'll be back with more reviews, TikToks and stuff. If you want to check those out, put a link to TikTok. Those are daily reviews in the description and stuff. Outside of that, just bring your boy Paper Bag, and we're out. Oh yeah, no party, get it started. Gas pack, got me moving, so I feel retarded. Moonwalking on that beat, yeah, I feel like Martin. Yeah, I am not the ordinary rapper, I'm the artist, yeah, yeah. Okay, me and Trey, we lit, yeah, yeah. We gon' catch 'em
this, yeah.